What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm here with the 2025 Volvo XC90, and this is the Ultra T8, and this is the plug-in hybrid. I'm going to be taking it for a very quick test drive right now. I only have a very limited amount of time with the car here. All right, before we get into this test drive, I'm going to do a quick little walk around. You can see it is pouring rain, so let's make this quick. 2025, brand new updated grille. I really like that diagonal design there on the grille. Check it out. We got these headlights with the Thor's Hammer LED daytime running lights. Those look extremely sharp. Fully functional opening on the grille, an additional little opening down there. I really like the chrome on the grille. I think it looks really nice and classy. And the chrome, the tiny bit of chrome down there on the bottom. I think overall it's just a very clean front end. Off to the side here, we do have LED indicators. I don't have them turned on though. Let's see, we got chrome going along the window trim and flat silver on the roof rails up top. Tiny bit of chrome trim down below. We have these really nice 21-inch wheels, multi-spoke two-tone design. This is riding on Pirelli Scorpion Verde all-season tires. 275 on the width with a 40 series sidewall. This is a plug-in hybrid, so there goes your charge door right there. And something I find amazing is that this design of the XC90 has existed pretty much for a decade now. It's had a few different refreshes since 2015, but honestly, I feel like this might be the only car that can get away with that, because I feel like it still looks really good. I think when it came out, it was way ahead of its time, and I think it's aged really well. So even though it's only had minor updates in the last 10 years, I still think it looks really good. We have a little bit of chrome down at the bottom, tasteful amount. They keep everything nice and clean and minimalist back here. I like the body lines, that one that comes out of the tail light that goes across into the tailgate. I like the unique tail lights, the way they go up. That's been a XC90 signature since it first came out in the 2000s. Now back in the cargo area, I'm going to put the numbers on the screen for the cargo capacity. So here we are behind the third row seats. Here's how much space you get. And now behind the second row, and now behind the first row. But if we look back here, you can see we get a 12 volt off to the right side. Little storage nooks there on both sides. Small one there. Underneath the floor, that is your charger there. And I need to get out of the rain. Now, I've only ever spent a limited amount of time in Volvos, but the little time I have spent, I've been thoroughly impressed, especially with the material quality inside. This really soft, either leather or leatherette here up top. It's got a lot of cushion and give to it. We got nice stitching. We have this nice fabric material here. I like the kind of earthy tones in here with the tan. We got this beautiful matte finish wood. Not sure exactly what species of wood that is, but I do love matte wood, much better than glossy. I think this looks a whole lot better. Feels really nice to the touch. Got some nice chrome accents, metallic accents going down below the screen here. I really like this crystal shifter, really nice. Nice padding on the side of the console. We got two cup holders, our engine start stop button. It's like a little dial. That's interesting. We do have a wireless charger here up front, and inside we have two USB-C ports and a 12 volt. This doesn't go down that far, but rear wheel drive architecture is like that. And inside the glove box, button is over here. It's actually a really big glove box and lined with felt. That's nice. That same material from the top of the dash is here on the top of the door panel. More of the wood. The Bowers and Wilkins audio system. Nice metallic speaker grille there. We have 3 memory settings for the driver. Nice padding, very nice padding down here on the armrest and on the side of the door panel, but noticeably hard plastic down at the very bottom. Really nice heated leather wrapped steering wheel. That's nice. We have heated and ventilated Nappa leather seats. Let's move that out of the way. Got the little Swedish flag there. It's a very thin seat, so it almost doesn't look comfortable, but they're actually very comfortable. And same with the headrests. It is soft all the way around and in the back too. I always liked the design. I always thought they were very, aesthetically pleasing. Right here, we have this vertical 11.2-inch infotainment touchscreen, and it's got a whole bunch of built-in apps. It's got Google built in, so we get Google Maps, Google Assistant, the Play Store. It's even got YouTube. The one thing with this, it has Apple CarPlay, but it's by wire only. There is no wireless CarPlay, so that is one letdown. We do have a panoramic moonroof up above. And you gotta forgive me for using a note sheet because I'm driving a lot of different cars today, so I don't want to get anything mixed up. Got to keep everything nice and accurate. So let's talk about the powertrain real quick. It's a 2-liter turbo paired with an electric motor. Puts out a combined 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque. And that is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now, first impression, the engine just feels really smooth. All-wheel drive system's doing a good job so far with these wet roads. Oftentimes driving through a big puddle, you can feel the car kind of lose traction, but that handled that pretty well. Now, this is a big 3-row SUV, so I don't expect it to have the sportiest driving dynamics, but it's incredibly comfortable and it's incredibly quiet. It's really quiet in here. It's a very pleasant driving experience. The steering is kind of right in the middle between light and heavy. It's nice and responsive. It's actually very quick to respond. Let's see how it does here on this turn. Really nice. Little bit of body roll. You can feel that motion of the rocking just a little bit on those turns, but that's to be expected in a vehicle this size. Now, acceleration, can't do anything crazy, but let's see. Really good pickup. Really nice engine note too. It's like instantaneous power delivery. The second you put your foot down, there's like no lag whatsoever. Even for its size, you know, it feels fairly nimble in these tighter turns. And also the suspension's incredibly soft. This is definitely the quietest vehicle I've driven today. It does have laminated glass in the front, and I think it's doing a phenomenal job. It can do 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to test that from a standstill. It is raining, but I don't doubt it. See, brakes have nice bite to them, but yeah, that engine pickup is so... the way the power kicks in, it just feels so seamless. Now, unfortunately, I can't get my phone to plug in because of water in the USB port because of the rain. So I'm not going to be able to do my audio test with the Bowers & Wilkins audio system. So that's a bummer. Man, the fog just keeps coming in and out and in and out. Man, up here, you can't see shit. Turning radius actually feels nice and tight, and it just turned with such ease. Alright, now where is the road to get out of here? This fog is not good. Alright, headed back down the mountain. I've probably had this car longer than I should have, so we gotta get back. Well, let's talk like range and fuel economy numbers on the way. So this is a plug-in hybrid. It has 32 miles of pure electric range. Combined range is up to 530 miles, which is excellent. And in terms of MPGs, the gas and electric combined is 58 miles per gallon, and just on gas, it's a combined 27 miles per gallon. So pretty drastic difference between those two numbers, but you still will always have that electric available as long as you charge the vehicle, that is. But combined 58 miles per gallon in a 3-row SUV is phenomenal. But I just have to circle back again to that acceleration. I think that electric motor does a great job at assisting with that instant power delivery, you know, down low in the torque range. Now, I do hope at some point to be able to spend more time in this vehicle, but that's going to be it for now. But let me know your thoughts on the XC90 plug-in hybrid down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let me know down in the comments what other vehicles you want to see on the channel next, and be sure to follow at Optical Automotive on TikTok and Instagram, and check out the page on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.